Okay, we will be doing dimension settings today. We have already gotten our scale, the scale of this drawing. If you check our paper space, you see that in our previous class we succeeded in getting the scale of the drawing, which is 1:75. If you missed that class, please check my channel, watch the video, the part 6 of my AutoCAD for learners. I did the paper space tutorial, how to get your backsheet into paper space and put your drawing and arrange it into your paper space and get the scale of the drawing, the scale that is suitable for the drawing, which is going to be our input in dimension settings. So if you miss that class, please I'll beg you to go and watch it now so that we will be on the same page. So we have succeeded in doing this now. So the next thing is to do our dimension settings. So I'll go back to my model space. So the beauty of this is whatever you do on your model space automatically appears here, so don't fear. So you can decide to work in model space or you work on paper space. So it does not really matter. So if you prefer working on model space, everything you are doing on model space automatically appears here on the paper space. So we don't have anything to panic about. So I'll just go to model space. So for us to do dimension settings, you simply type dim style. I will keep showing you shortcuts to AutoCAD. That is my pattern. That's how I draw, and it makes my work very easy and very fast. So keep following me. You keep learning shortcuts. You will learn it. This is home of shortcuts. I'll keep giving it to you. Dim style. That's the shortcut to dimension settings. So it brings you to this place. So once you get to this place, you need to select if you are doing a new dimension settings or you want to modify the already existing one. So if you look at this place, you see we already have the one of scale 100 here. So if I want to modify this, I'll click on modify. We have this one, we have this one. All these ones are being done before then. Okay, but before we come to this place, sorry, we need to create a layer. I don't want to forget that. We need to create a layer for our dimension. You have to do that quick. So for us to create layer, I'll click on layer property. I'll click on new layer. So here I'll call it dimensions. Here's the importance of drawing in layers. It can never be overemphasized. It's very, very important. I don't miss it. It makes the work very easy. So here I will choose the color of my dimension. I will select color 11. Where is color 11? That's good. I'll say okay. Then the line will be continuous. Yes, it will be the dimension lines are always continuous. The line thickness, I'll make it 0.13. You can choose to you can select 0.09 if you want to, but 0.13 is kind of standard. That's good. So I will make it active by double clicking it. So now I'll go back to my dimension settings, dim style, enter. So like I was saying, you can choose to modify the already existing one or you create a new dimension. So because I want to show you how to do dimension settings, I'm going to create a new dimension. There's no need of modifying the already existing one. Let's show you how you can do that from scratch. Yes, because I'm seeing you as a new person to AutoCAD. So even if you're not a new person to AutoCAD, this is to show you the scratch, the beginning, how it is done from beginning. So I'll click on new. I'm clicking on new. So you can now select the name of the dimension. I used to name dimensions according to the scale or with their scales. So I'll just simply type scale 75. So tomorrow if I come here, I will know that this one is for skill 75. So in one drawing you can have different skills. That is another way. That is another thing. Another thing that is very good in drawing with paper space, or in drawing in paper space. You get, so you have options of drawing putting different drawings of different skills in one paper, and you have their dimensions set differently. So it's very simple and flexible. So with time I'm going to be showing all those ones. So here use 75 to save it. That's good. So it brings us here. So we are going to start. We have things to set. We are going to set lines. We are going to set symbols and arrows. We are going to set text. We are going to set this one feet, primary units, and the rest of them. So we'll start with line. Now, dimension lines is talking about these lines here. This dimension line. So the color. Make sure all these things are by layer. We have already set our layer and is active, so you choose by layer. Our dimension line should be by layer. If you check the preview, you see that anything I change reflects there. You see this one has already reflected. So line type by layer. If you don't choose by layer, the line type of this by block will be active. You will think you have your layer active, but it is not, because you have not selected it here. So it's very important. Line weight. If you don't choose by layer, it will not pick that thing we have set in our layer. So that's why it's important to choose by layer. This is by layer. Good. So these ones you can ignore. Baseline spacing, you can ignore this one. Extension line by layer. Line everything by layer. If you see any option of being by layer or by block, choose by layer. That's how it's done. Yes. So extend beyond dimension lines. Okay, now I can just put a small factor here. You can use 2 or 2.5. Extend before. Okay, let me use 1. Offset from origin. Let me still use 1. I can come back and change it. This is for offset from origin, so that the line will not be touching the object. So if I choose 2, so that the changes will be obvious, so the line is far away from the object. So let me put 1 there. Don't worry. Okay, I think we are done with line. We can still come back if it is not giving us what you want. So now here, arrowheads, you can select architectural tick if that is what you want. For me, I like arrow field. Yeah, I like it. Arrow size, that's good. This arrow size now for A3 paper, the annotation text size is 2. The text size is 2 for A3 paper. A1 is 2.5, A0 is 3.0, A4 is 1.8. This one is standard. You can write it down somewhere. I want to call them again. A0 is 3.0, A1 is 2.5, A3 is 2.0. So the A3, this is A3 we are using. So the text height for my dimension should be 2.0. So now what the software does is that it multiplies this 2.0 with the scale of the drawing. It does it automatically. So it's not our work to multiply it, and that is why it is very good. So you just put in the factor and the computer does the other work. So I will make my arrow size to be the same height with my text size. So I'll put 2 here. That's good. That's good. So I'll go to text. My text, I normally use romance or simplex, anyone. You can use anyone. Then text color by layer. Fill, no, I don't like fill. If you choose fill, it gives your text background. To me, I don't need it. That's good. So we come here, text placement centered. It has to be at the center. Above, yes, it should be above. Outside, no. So this one should be above. Horizontal, vertical, above. Horizontal, centered, yes. View direction, left to right. That's good. Offset from dimension. To offset the text from dimension line, let me try to, if it works fine. Okay, then we go to fit. I don't think I have anything to do here. I don't have business here. Yes, this is the place. So use overall scale off. So now in this our drawing we are using 75. So this is the place to put that scale. That our scale comes in here. So as I feed in this value now, the software, this AutoCAD software automatically multiplies this with that figure we put there in the beginning. So we might even go back to tweak change some figures, because this thing is going to affect the other settings I've made. So that's that. You see, everything has changed now because of this figure I've put here. So now primary units, decimal, precision is this, always use this. That's good. I'm done for this one. So I can now go back. The preview is not showing. I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to change some few things to make it extend beyond dimension line. So I can put 2 and 2. Text height. So that's that. You can see everything is alright. My text height is 2. Yes. The preview is showing me a good outcome, a good result. So text height is 2. Anywhere I see text height is 2, because that's what the standard says. A3 use 2.0 text height, arrow size 2, everything 2. So here I'll click OK. I think we are done. You put your use overall scale of 75, very important, very important. Then here precision 0.0, just 0. Text height 2, arrow size 2. Yes, that's good. You can use the same 2 for all these offsets from the dimension line. You can use the same 2, and you can see it's looking very okay. So I'll click OK, and I'll click set current, to set it as current dimension. Then I'll close. That's wonderful. So I will start dimensioning. If I click on this linear dimension, click any point you click, you get the dimension. That's that. Enter. Click here. That's my window, 1200. Like that. This other one, like that. You can as well do the in wall. What's the dimension in? That's 3600. Let's check this one. What is it? 4,925. That's all about dimension settings. This is the standard. If you print this drawing, it's going to be showing you good work. Very, very nice work. Okay, let me do this one inside. I'm not going to be doing all the dimensions. Anyone can do this one. Just pick 2 points and it gives you the dimension of them. Very simple like that. Yes, 6,000 by 5,200. That's nice. Let me see what I have here. 900. That's that. So this is just the how to go about dimension. So like this one now, it's not good to make to cause crisscrossing. They call it crisscrossing. You cannot don't allow your dimension line to be touching the object or your drawing. So you just move it away from it. So it's very neat like this. Yes, can even dimension this one. This is 600. So I can pick this 600 and bring it at the center if I know that it can, if I'm sure it will enter inside. So just select the dimension, highlight this thing, click on it, then bring it here. Just click and release the mouse, then click again, it brings it inside. That's wonderful. Then the width is this. Can do the same thing. Can do the same thing. That's good. So I can now move this one further away. Then I have to put this one active so that my figure don't change. That's good. So we are going to end here. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I will beg you to do that right away, as I will be uploading more and more videos, which is very educative. Thank you very much for watching, and keep watching and stay tuned. Thank you.